Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hello, my friends. Welcome, welcome. Today, I have to do a short one. So we'll do a short one. And I picked probably like a very juicy topic. And because I could probably talk about this topic forever. What would it take for me to type as fast as you do? Oh, you could hear me typing. I know I'm a fast typer. I love typing. I love transcribing. So today I want to talk about change in, thank you. It's called The Messy Look. Awesome. Welcome everybody to this installment of No Judgment Diet Live. You guys know who I am. My name's Katherine McIntosh. I'm an Access Certified Facilitator, founder of No Judgment Diet. We have so many cool things happening around No Judgment Diet. We have 9 live events happening in 2020. Oh my goodness, from Canada to New York City to, Swift Current Canada. Did you guys hear me right? Canada, New York City, Brazil, Mexico, Geneva, Switzerland, Paris, France, London, England, and Grand Junction, Colorado, and Budapest, Hungary. I'm so excited. And so these live events are so amazing, but that's not what I want to talk to you about. Today I want to talk to you about change in relationship. And I had an experience this last week of looking at where I was taking my energy and I was putting it on other people or on other things, and thinking that if I could just figure out how to get the things or the people to behave in the way that I wanted them to behave. So I did this exercise last night actually with somebody, and I was like, okay, what if I put my energy, and that energy that I put outward, right? Hello, sweet Jane. Energy that I put outward. What if I turn that energy and actually receive that energy instead of trying to put it out? And it was crazy. It actually made me cry. Yes, Ola says, I knew this was even better than I imagined. I know. So it actually made me cry. And so what was so crazy is that I realized, and the reason it made me cry, well, one of the reasons it made me cry, right, and then get pissed off when they don't get it. It's not their fault, you guys. Most of us enter into relationship, and we enter into this relationship, and I'm going to say this for women. Now, women, I'm sorry if I'm going to piss you off. This might offend you, but I want you to start to look at where you actually do this and where it's actually true for you. Hello, Cataline. Women will get into a relationship with a man in particular, and they'll decide that this man is so great and this man is so amazing and everything's going lovely. And then they'll decide that they want to change him. They want to change the way he dresses. They want to change the way he talks. They want to change what he eats. They want to change that he, puts the toilet seat down instead of leaving it up. They want to, all these things they start to change. And you know what? They don't even realize they're doing it, but in their head they're doing it. And so what happens is men go, right? I thought you really liked me for who I was. I didn't think you wanted to change me. And then that's when all the stuff happens. And so the reason why I'm saying this is we will be aware of an energy, and because we're so potent and we're so powerful and we can see everybody's gifts and possibilities. We just want to give our energy to their possibilities. And so what we'll do is we'll almost like bulldoze people over with the energy of the possibility. Katherine says the toilet seat is an important thing. So find a man that puts the toilet seat down, but don't find a man that keeps it up and then expect to change him, okay? Find a man that puts the toilet seat down so you don't fall in the toilet. It is an important thing. I've fallen in the toilet before. It's not so fun. It's kind of gross, right? So, but one... Now you're going to make me laugh. But one of the things is, imagine you get so excited and you put all your energy on this possibility. So whether it's a class you're creating or a person, we're talking about relationships today. So we'll talk about a person. You put all your energy on that person and they're like, ah! So what I want to invite you to do is right now pick somebody who you've been putting your energy on. Okay? And I want you to perceive the energy you've been giving them. Wow. Bridget says, I love this, Bridget. She says, ended my relationship of nearly 7 years today. That's some serious business, Bridget. So I'm so glad you're here because I always ask, like, what are people looking to hear today? And then I pick a topic. I rarely talk about relationships. I mean, I do spurst in, but to name it as a topic when I actually am kind of obsessed about the energy of relationships because it fascinates me. The communication and the interaction between two people and how two people can go from absolutely loving each other to then absolutely hating each other. Now, that's not true in all relationships, but it does happen in quite a bit. And so one of the things that I've noticed is a woman and humanoid women in general. Now, men do this too, but women do this much more, right? So women tend to, that's funny, women tend to put all of their energy on the man. The man won't put all of his energy on a woman because the man's like, I need to pay the bills. I have a business to run. But lately, a lot of women have been the ones that are like, I have a business to run. I have children to raise. And yes, I'll take a relationship, but I'm not going to put all my energy on it. And so what happens when you put all of your energy on this relationship, you tend to not put that energy on you. So here's what I want you guys to do. Pick somebody who you've been putting all your energy on. Okay? Who have you been putting all your energy on? There you go. And I want you to perceive all the energy that you've been putting on them. Holy cow. Wow, that's a lot of energy. So I yawn to clear energy, right? And yawn when there's a lot of unconscious energy present. So, okay, notice all the energy you're putting on the person. Now, for just a split second, I want you to see what it'd be like to receive that energy. So if you put all that energy on somebody else, what if you were to receive that energy? Whoo, baby. Okay, try it again. I want you to, all that energy put on someone else. Woo, baby. So yesterday I did this and it almost made me cry because I hadn't been willing, I'm going to say this, to have the kindness and the allowance towards me. I'm willing to be an allowance and kindness towards everybody else. But I hadn't been willing to have the allowance and kindness towards me. So could you imagine that if you woke up every day and put your energy on you, what would that change in your life? Now, I'm not saying don't give that out freely to other people. I'm not saying don't share it. What I am saying is instead of automatically giving it to others in hopes that, oh, maybe if I give them enough energy, they'll change. Maybe if I give them enough energy, it will create what I want it to create. My friends, you got to look at what is and how people are showing up. And you know what? I have a friend who says, people will tell you loudly who they are by what they say and what they choose. And so are you somebody who is like, la, 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 I'm going to be blind because I see the possibility and I want to bulldoze myself or them into the possibility, right? Or control or manipulate or whatever it is. Now, I'm not saying, podpoc the word manipulation, but in terms of manipulation is simply, and some of you may or may not agree with me, but is simply the willingness to be an energy that creates a greater possibility. And children are brilliant at manipulating their parents, right? Cool. Bridget says, seeing clearly now, finally. And so, yeah, Bridget, because what do you know? And what if you're not wrong? And what if there's a possibility, right, that is on the other side that you can't yet see? And maybe you can see it, right? Maybe you are aware of it. And so it's so interesting to me that we will get into a relationship and try to change the person we said we're grateful for. And then all of a sudden we're like, oh, but I'm not grateful for this. Oh, and I wish you would change this. Oh, and I wish you would change this. You know, the people that I've chosen to be in relationship with, they often comment like, we're so grateful you don't try and change us. And I was like, why would I bother? If you tried to change me, I'd give you the double bird. And so, my friends, when you're looking to change your relationships, the only thing that you can do is change you and change where you're functioning from. Right. A lot of gaslighting in there. I can perceive that, Bridget. So I'm so glad that you're willing to walk away. So, it may take you some time to unwind it. If you're familiar with access consciousness, get your bars run. You can also get your bars run and have somebody, while they're running your bars, run the trifold sequencing systems for the drug-induced scenarios. And I'm not talking about you necessarily taking drugs, but the trifold sequencing systems for the drug-induced scenarios is anywhere somebody is looping on a situation they can't get out of. And gaslighting is a very addictive loop that is sometimes hard to get out of there. Yeah, Bridget says it took only about 5 years. Well, you beat me. You beat me. Right? And so, yeah, so definitely get your bars run and have the person run trifold sequencing systems, because it will unlock everywhere you bought the gaslighting loop, everywhere you undermined you, everywhere you made yourself less than, everywhere you walked on eggshells, right? Yeah, cool. Tried to get out about 1,000 times. Well, now you're out. Congratulations. High five. Now find somebody who can run your bars that will help you out of this situation and just start to see what's actually possible. And the biggest thing you can do, Brigitte, or Bridget, however you say it might be Brigitte, is you want to, instead of putting your energy on him when you get pissed off, or her, whoever it is, when you get pissed off, actually take that energy of possibility and put it on you. So if you guys were to take the gift of you and the gift that you give to everybody else, and all of a sudden, what if you were to receive that gift? And so yesterday when I did this for myself and I received the gift, I was like, oh my God, because men more often than not comment that I intimidate them. And I'm like, I don't get it. I really don't get how I intimidate people. But after receiving my own energy and it literally literally blew me over, then I was like, oh my God, I now get what that energy is that men are responding to. And it's interesting, the people that tell me I'm intimidating aren't necessarily the ones I'm dating. It's the ones that are my guy friends or whatever, but they'll say, yeah, we can see why men get intimidated because you're intimidating. I'm like, well, it's funny that they don't tell me I'm intimidating. They'll just go away, right? So, and not a wrongness, it's a what's right about it I'm not getting. And so, my friends, for everything you're being and doing, ask, what's right about me I'm not getting? And then notice where you're putting your energy out there and start to put your energy in here. Okay, so there's so much more to say, and actually I'll do a part 2 tomorrow on relationship. And I've kind of been obsessed about relationship, and we've got some amazing classes coming up in April on intimacy, and a bunch of other stuff. I have a sex class in London. I have a sex trilogy coming up, 3 calls on sex. Yeah, it's going to be a juicy one. It's first time ever, my friends. You won't want to miss it. So it's really cool. And you can probably just go to katherinemcintosh.com if you are interested and see what's up and coming and kind of pick and choose from all the possibilities. Next week we have an entire year of energy pulls, 11 months of energy pulls we start. So my friends, come tomorrow, join the party. I'm going to continue the conversation about relationship because I think it's a really, really, really juicy topic, and I can't wait to dive in more. But for now, I've got a monthly call that I'm going to go on. And anybody's welcome to join. Not today because it'll be too late, but you can always get the recording anyway. I adore you guys. You're so amazing. What else is possible? Don't make yourselves wrong. Brigitte, congratulations. That's what I'm going to say. And I enjoy you guys so much. Thanks for being here. If this contributed to you, share it on your wall, on a page, in a group. And what would it be like if no one needed to change anyone else to create a greater world? That's a meme. All right. Love you guys. Bye for now.